All right, good afternoon, everybody. What an exciting day. We're out here ahead of the rain. The greenest urban county in America, that's right, DeKalb County, the greenest urban county in America. And we're a little bit greener. I want to thank everybody for joining us today for this important ribbon cutting that reflects our vision of a clean, green, safe, and thriving DeKalb County. Renewable energy and renewable fuel encompass each and every one of these goals. Renewable energy is, in fact, the energy of the future. There may be a time when we run out of oil, but we are not going to be running out of renewable energy. Renewable energy creates jobs and a green, sustainable infrastructure. Companies that have already adopted a responsible environmental philosophy need access to renewable energy, and they can find it in DeKalb County. And of course, renewable energy reduces our dependence on foreign oil. Today's event is historic, and I'm going to tell you why. There are already facilities in our country that convert landfill gas to fuel and pump it into vehicles on site. There are also facilities that refine landfill gas and pump it into natural gas pipelines for consumer use. However, I'm proud to say that in DeKalb County, we're the first county, government, municipality, whatever you will, in the United States of America, in both the public and private sectors, to do both. So we're setting the standard right here, regionally, nationally, and globally for green projects. Now, forgive my manners. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Burrell Ellis. I'm honored to be the Chief Executive for DeKalb County, Georgia, and I'm joined here by several of my partners in public service. And I'm going to call you all out just in the order you probably arrived, not in any particular order, okay? But let me start with the Board of Commissioners. I have to my left Commissioner Sharon Barnes-Sutton. Commissioner, raise your hand and be seen. I have to my right Commissioner Kathy Gannon, raise your hand and be seen. I see to my left, Presiding Officer, Commissioner Larry Johnson, raise your hand and be seen. Behind Commissioner Johnson is Commissioner Stan Watson. Over my shoulder, Commissioner Lee May, raise your hand and be seen. All right, I take care of the ones who vote, right? Now the ones who ensure that we're able to vote. Our state representatives, Coach Williams, raise your hand, please. Let's see, Representative Ron Mayo, raise your hand, please. And retiring after many years of public service, Representative Stephanie Stuckey-Benfield. Thank you. Our regional administrator from EPA, Gwen Keys Fleming, is joining us. Yeah, they like you, Gwen.
Good to be home.
You're not running for office, are you? Not this year, she said. Mayor Emmanuel Ransom, raise your hand and be seen. Eric Hubbard, representing Congressman Henry Hank Johnson, is here. Some other key partners, Ted Fotakis from Energy Systems Group is here. Ted Reinhardt, who is our Deputy COO over infrastructure. Billy Malone, our Chief Green Engineer, is here. Billy, he always stands in the back.
But he's the man.
But Billy ought to be right here up front, okay? He leads from the back. He leads from the back of the pack. So thank you. Come on, Billy. I want you close. And did I at least get all the elected officials up here? I hope I did. Otherwise, I'm in big trouble. If I didn't yell, say something now, or it's on you, okay? All right. All right, thank you all for being here today. We're honored to have so many partners because each of them played a very instrumental role in making this happen. We've done this in partnership today with the Clean Cities Atlanta Petroleum Reduction Program and Energy Systems Group. And we built this DeKalb County Renewable Energy Facility here at the Seminole Road Landfill to produce renewable natural gas, or RNG. As landfills age, methane gas is created along with many other gases. The landfill gas produced must be destructed to lessen its environmental impact. For years, we've been burning most of this gas in generators, and we've been sending the resulting electricity over to Georgia Power, And where's that? Where's that? Right down here on the other side, okay? All right. My note said point over here.
Right down the
okay.
road. 1,000 feet.
All right. Next time say point to your right. Okay, Bert?
Right.
All right. With the construction of this new facility, we will further reduce our environmental impact by running cars and trucks on fuel produced by this landfill. There will be reduced emissions here at Seminole and everywhere these vehicles are on the road throughout DeKalb County, metropolitan Atlanta, and the state of Georgia. Initially, we'll convert 70 sanitation vehicles to run on the fuel produced at this facility, and you see some of those vehicles behind you right now. Our goal is to eventually replace or adapt our entire fleet of 306 sanitation vehicles to run on natural gas. By recovering this abundant fuel from the landfill, we reduce the rising fuel costs by becoming more energy independent. And as a result of the lower cost of producing this fuel relative to the cost of diesel fuel, DeKalb County is forecasting savings of $3 million over the next 8 years, in addition to the revenue from the renewable natural gas. Compressed natural gas will also be available from this renewable source to the public to fuel their own vehicles. Now, let me break this down for you in a way that everybody can understand. Diesel fuel, much like the fuel most of us put in our cars, is now running for over $4 a gallon. But compressed natural gas is currently running between $2.25 and $2.37 a gallon, okay? So that is significant savings along with the revenue that we'll be producing from this plant. Once this facility is fully operational, DeKalb County will have the capacity to process more landfill gas than any other county in Georgia. We will continue to pursue innovative projects such as this renewable energy facility to ensure the needed infrastructure is in place to reduce our dependency on foreign oil. We're providing a fuel that is cleaner and less expensive than diesel or gasoline, and we're leading the charge in terms of providing access to clean energy and reducing gas emissions in metropolitan Atlanta. Now, these innovations would not be possible without several public-private partnerships of which we're extremely proud. The program is partially funded by a U.S. Department of Energy grant made possible through President Obama's federal stimulus program, the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2009. DeKalb County got a lot of ERA funds. I got asked this last night. Stimulus money flowed here to DeKalb County. We got more than most states got. And I've got to go through this fast because I feel raindrops falling on my head. But I got to give President Obama and good partners that he has on his team, like Gwen Keys Fleming, a lot of credit because they look after DeKalb County. If anybody doesn't think that President Obama doesn't know where DeKalb County is, I don't know if he knows where Georgia is. Well, that remains to be seen, okay? But he sure knows where DeKalb County is, all right? And so we thank the president for his leadership and for the funds that make this available. We got over $20 million of a $40 million grants that came as a result of that program. $20 million right here in DeKalb County. So in DeKalb County, my favorite line is, what are we doing? We're turning trash to cash. Well, trash to gas and gas to cash. All right, let's do that again. Trash to gas and gas to cash. All right. Renewable energy is clean, green, safe, and because of that, all of DeKalb County can thrive. Now, before we have our ribbon cutting, take the tour and then take questions, I want to bring up some of my partners to also bring a few comments. And so I'm going to start with the presiding officer because he is the presiding officer. Come on up here, Commissioner Johnson. All right, you want me to tell you what to say? No, he's better than that. All right.
I want to say good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to DeKalb County. This is another fine partnership on how we are started on this journey about 6 years ago on working with Georgia Power to convert our methane gas into electricity. Now we're doing this with our natural gas and compression and funding and working with our county vehicles. So I'm just excited, Mr. CEO, and our Board of Commissioners on what we're doing and the public and the community. Thank you, President Obama, for having enough faith in DeKalb County and to continue for us to lead the way. So thank you all for coming. I look forward to having a great opportunity for us to have natural gas in DeKalb.
Now stay here, President Officer. President Obama, we want you to come to DeKalb County, all right?
That's right. That's right.
Because we are showcasing everything you've talked about, President Obama, right here in DeKalb County.
Amen, Deacon.
All right, we want you here. I want his representative, Gwen Keys Fleming, to speak also.
Good afternoon. It is good to be home back in DeKalb County. And again, I just want to congratulate DeKalb, congratulate the CEO, congratulate this great Board of Commissioners. You are truly continuing to set the pace for this region, for this country. And as the President has said, when you talk about renewable energy, it's not just a win-win. It's a win-win-win. It is safer for our environment, it is more economical, and therefore putting more money back in the pockets of ordinary middle-class Americans, and it is decreasing our dependence on foreign oil. And there's no better place to do all those three things than right here in DeKalb County, and I'm just glad that I could be a part of it. So thank you and congratulations. Go DeKalb!
Go DeKalb. Super District.
Thank you. Kathy Gannon, Super District 6, the Green Commissioner. I want to also express my excitement and appreciation to all of our partners, because without this, in moving us along, helping us to be educated on this project, the vote might have not have come through. So we did it, and we are appreciative to Billy Malone, to the CEO, and to everyone who's made this possible. DeKalb County is cutting edge. It is the greenest county in the country, and we hope to keep it that way. Thank you.
All right, other Super District Commissioner, Stan Watson.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Mr. CEO, and to the Board of Commissioners, to all our guests today. This is a truly a tremendous amount of work, and the work has been demonstrated. We have trucks back here that will be running, I think Billy said, on compressed natural gas as well. And we're going to make sure that we can continue to do more. I just want to say on behalf of President Obama, say this. We thank him for the $8 million he sent to us, and we thank Gwen for doing a great job in our region. Mr. CEO and the Board of Commissioners will continue to do the work we need to do to make DeKalb County green and sustainable again. Thank you so very much.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, I won't repeat what everybody else has said. I think we all got the idea. This is a great thing that we're doing. And I'd like to also thank all of our partners and thank you for coming out and celebrating with us this morning. We can't wait to see the next phase getting started. I think we'll start in September. So we're going to ask you to come back again, I'm sure, aren't we, Mr. CEO?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to do a lot of new things, innovative things here in DeKalb County. And this is one more great thing that we do here in DeKalb County, because here in DeKalb County, we are great. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Sharon Barnes-Sutton. Commissioner Lee May?
Ditto.
All right. Short and sweet. All right. I won't be able to allow everybody up here to speak, but I do want one of our partners, Ted Fatakis of Energy Systems Group, is here, and so I want to ask Ted if you'll come up and bring some words also. Go ahead.
Thank you. Welcome everyone for coming out today. We want to thank CEO Ellis, the commissioners, and the county for giving us this opportunity to build this world-class facility. As CEO Ellis mentioned, this is the first landfill in the United States that will produce both CNG and RNG to be injected into the natural gas pipeline. So what does that really mean to the county? First, this landfill is permitted through 2091, which means there could be a 100-year supply of methane fuel. Initially, this plant will produce over 2 million diesel gallon equivalents of CNG fuel. And as CEO mentioned, about 50% CNG goes for about 50% of the price of gasoline. This plant will produce it at even less than 25% of the cost of gasoline or diesel fuel. Second, the county will be able to sell to the public and local businesses, so that'll be a new revenue source for them. And because this plant will be producing more CNG than the demand is, the rest will be injected in the natural gas line to be taken out elsewhere for fuel. And again, another revenue stream for the county. So as long as this plant is running, and it'll be running 24/7, it'll either be saving the county money on fuel costs, or it'll be bringing in additional revenue streams through the sale of CNG or RNG. And fourth, I just want to mention the positive environmental impact. Instead of that flare that's destructing that gas, it's going to be diverted here to this plant, which has almost near zero emissions. The CO2 emissions reduced annually at this plant will be the equivalent of 17 million gallons of gasoline consumed annually. And that doesn't include the reduction in emissions with CNG fuel versus the diesel fuel. And the carbon intensity index for CNG from a landfill is 1/6 of that of diesel fuel. Last, this facility can be showcased to businesses looking to locate into DeKalb County, not just to say we're green, but to demonstrate that you're the greenest urban county. We've applied and we expect to receive LEED Gold certification for this facility. And I just want to finish up by acknowledging a few people that played an important role. Billy Malone and his staff, Tracy, Don, Jim. I mean, I saw a slide that was made in 2005 that Billy outlined what his vision was, and this is it. I want to thank Geo Syntac, who is the county's program manager throughout this project. Angela Graham, who was our mentor protege. Where's Angela at? All of our contractors, and especially our LSBE contractors, can you all raise your hand? Bill Coleman, that good-looking gentleman right there, our project manager. For those of you who came out for the groundbreaking, it's been less than 6 months that we've built this facility and have it up and running. And so for those of you in the construction world, know that's moving at a very, very fast pace. And to Bill's credit, 0 lost time accidents. Jeff Otakis behind him on the crutches helped Bill with the construction management. And if you come back later, there'll be a whole educational component to this facility that Jeff is putting together. And then putting this event together for the county, we want to thank Erica Brooks, Tisha Washington, Nina Hall, Burke Brennan. And from ESG, Holly Hamby. Holly, you want to raise your hand? So afterwards, after the tour is done, Jeff and Bill will be in the processing area for those that want to ask some more detailed questions. Please walk around the facility, enjoy all the native Southeast plants. And again, we want, on behalf of Energy Systems Group, we want to just thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Ted. I appreciate it. Great work. They've done great work. I see Georgia Trade Up in the house. Thank you all for being there, Trade Up. It's time to trade up. Beyonce said, let me upgrade you, you know? All right. Chris, yeah, you know, I do a little of that when I'm not, you know, CEO. Chris Cohen from Gas South is here. Chris, come on up and say a few words for us.
Sure. On behalf of Gas South and our president, Kevin Greiner, we're very honored to be part of this project. Gas South has been serving the state of Georgia and DeKalb County now, their natural gas, for multiple years, and we're very excited about this partnership. We have been very active in the CNG market and driving that. We think it's a great solution, not only for Atlanta, but for the country, and we're very excited that it's starting right here in our backyard. So on behalf of Gas South and all of our employees, thank you for having us here today, and we look forward to moving this project forward and very excited about the CNG future. Thank you.
So I hope what you're getting out of this, that this is a public-private partnership, working with the federal government and the local government and our private sector partners like Energy Systems Group and Gas South. We're able to really add value to the quality of life for the DeKalb County citizens. We're able to do our operations cheaper as a result of the reduced fuel costs. Obviously, we said reduce our dependence on foreign oil, reduce our carbon footprint, and at the same time, we are able to generate revenue from the compressed natural gas that will be sold to fuel vehicles directly here at this plant, as well as from other fuel stations that are going to be built, that are being built by the private sector as we speak. in DeKalb County, because this is where the source is located. And so we're really excited. I think the sun tried to come up, the rain has stopped, and we're ready to move to our ribbon cutting. Is that right? I'm looking for Bert for the signal. Okay, yeah, Clean Cities Atlanta? Yes. Okay, right here, Mr. Francis, come on up and give us some words. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here.
Well, there's not much more that I can say that hasn't already been said, other than when this program got started, this is all part of the initiative out of the Clean Cities Group. These are 100 coalitions across the United States, helping counties like DeKalb move away from petroleum as a transportation fuel. Over the last 20 years, we have been working on this, and as early or as late as February of this year, we got a report out of the Department of Energy that our amount of imported petroleum had dropped to 45%. This is the first time it's been under 50% since 1990. We were going the wrong direction. We were up to 60 to 70% imported petroleum for transportation fuel. Projects like this, attitudes like this in DeKalb County have turned the corner, and we are on our way to energy security here in the United States. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Francis. Come on to DeKalb County, President Obama. We're waiting for you, okay?